Okay, so good day everyone. My name is Sir Bryan Villanueva. I'm a registered psychometrician by profession, and currently I'm taking up my master's degree in psychology in one of the universities here in Bacolod City. So this is my first video regarding psychology, mental health, and other related topics that I will be discussing in my YouTube channel. I hope you will be learning a lot, and I hope you will enjoy. And I hope you will not forget to subscribe and like my channel and share my videos to your friends, to your loved ones, so that they will also listen and learn something from the videos that I'll be posting. Now, my first video is all about understanding psychology itself as a science, as a discipline. So psychology is defined as the scientific study of human behavior. As it says, it is a scientific study. We do not just base our assumptions in pakot-pakot kung sa Ilonggo pa, or baseless data, but we follow the scientific method. We base our assumptions, we base our decision making through the scientific method or scientific process. That's why psychology is a science. So as a science, it studies human behavior and different mental processes. So not just what happens in the brain, but how it shows, how it reflects in the behavior of a certain individual. So the goal of psychology is to explain, describe, define, and predict behavior. So to define, to explain, to predict behavior. So those are the goals of psychology. Now, there are different areas in our life wherein psychology is very relevant. And there are also other fields wherein psychology is interrelated, or psychology is related to those fields. Some of these fields includes, example, biology. Biology is the study of life. So in psychology, we study the human behavior, we study different parts of the body that affects behavior, or even in psychology, we study animal behavior. So biology and psychology is somewhat related, or is really related with each other. In chemistry, psychology is also related in the field of chemistry, because in chemistry they study chemicals. Okay, but in psychology we also sometimes use we have the subject pharmacology or psychopharmacology, wherein certain chemicals alters behavior. So chemistry and psychology is also related. So these are just two of the fields or sciences wherein psychology is related. Now, for those who are asking the difference among psychometricians, psychologists, and psychiatrists. So, who are the psychometricians? Psychometricians are graduates of Bachelor of Science, or BS Psychology, or even AB Psychology, who took up the licensure exam for psychometricians. So they are licensed professionals who are tasked to administer psychological tests. Okay? Now, who are psychologists? Psychologists are those who are graduates of BS Psychology, who proceed to Masters in Psychology, and who took up the board exam for psychologists. Now, psychologists can conduct psychological tests, they can do therapy, they can diagnose mental disorders, but they cannot prescribe medicine. Why? Who can prescribe medicine? Only medical doctors. That's where psychiatrists come in, because psychiatrists are medical doctors, so they can prescribe medicines. Psychometricians administer psychological tests. Psychologists conduct psychotherapy, conduct therapy, diagnose mental health disorders. Psychiatrists can also diagnose. If they are trained, they can also conduct therapy, but most of the time, they give out medicines for different mental health disorders. So I hope you are able to differentiate psychometricians, psychologists, and psychiatrists. And I hope you have learned something from me this day. And please wait for my next video, and I hope it will be also informational for you. It will be great help for you for the coming days. And if you'll be needing, if you have questions, please feel free to send me a private message or comment your questions below. I will try to answer that in one of my videos in the future. Thank you so much.